Hi, I'm Mark, and this is Photo and Video News with Visual Regime. This week we're discussing a response from Panasonic on the GH5's focusing issues, how a truckload of Sony gear got stolen, a 5D Mark IV firmware upgrade, the new Sony A9 mirrorless full-frame camera, and what we can expect to see from NAB 2017. Last week, f-stoppers, along with several YouTubers, expressed concerns with autofocusing issues they found in the new GH5. Panasonic responded to these concerns with recommended settings for autofocusing. It appears that the camera focuses best in the one area autofocusing mode at higher frame rates. Although it's nice to have some kind of acknowledgement from Panasonic, this response leaves us feeling less than hopeful about any firmware solution in the future, especially after the promotional material showing off the GH5's autofocusing abilities earlier this year. It really feels like they didn't look at what Sony and Canon have been doing for autofocusing in video. The GH5 offers incredible things that Canon and Sony just aren't offering at this price point. Internal 10-bit 4K at 60p, dual card slots, USB-C, no recording time limits. These are typical features that you'd see in the C100 or the FS5, but the GH5 is still micro four thirds and suffers from these autofocusing issues. So if you're planning to buy one of these cameras, it really comes down to what's most important to you. The best possible image quality at the price point, the ability to shoot in various conditions, or having a Canon. A truck full of Sony products were stolen en route to NAB 2017. Rumors started popping up all over the internet, and shortly after, they were confirmed by SonyAlphaRumors.com. I can confirm the truck was indeed stolen. I'm from a partner company that's helping scramble it and getting replacement supplies. I found it this morning and actually Googled to see if there was any news reports online yet. Our products were also in the truck. So I guess if you're looking to get your hands on the A9, maybe check out eBay. Speaking of the A9, Canon finally released a firmware upgrade for the 5D Mark IV. That solves none of the issues Mark IV owners were complaining about. It doesn't solve autofocusing issues with third-party lenses. It doesn't add C-Log for recording video. It does fix a phenomenon in which a red-colored area may appear at the bottom center of a photo taken during long exposure. Issues with autofocusing and custom button settings. Reliability of communication between the camera and the SD card. And incorrect wording on the Finnish language. I guess they didn't quite finish all their quality issues. And now it's time for my favorite part. Cool videos on YouTube! Wong got his hands on the new Canon 600mm f4L Mark II for a National Geographic shoot. Comparing it to previous versions, he noticed it's 1 kilogram lighter while still maintaining edge-to-edge sharpness and lots of bokeh. Andreas Hem, the former camera operator and editor for Jon Olsson, also started his own vlog this week. His first vlog is highly produced. Neistat released a new vlog where he discusses the direction of his vlog now compared to how it was in the past, emphasizing that his life now directs the vlog instead of the vlog directing his life. It's very insightful for anybody who's looking to start a daily vlog. After years of waiting, Sony has released the A9 mirrorless full-frame camera. Not that one. Not that one either. Nope, that's an old concept model. Come on, that doesn't even make sense. There we go. The new Sony A9. A camera so long awaited, it borders on myth. With a 24 megapixel sensor, dual card slots, 5-axis in-body stabilization, 20 frames per second shooting while autofocusing and auto exposure tracking, a blackout-free electronic viewfinder displaying at 120 frames per second, 693 autofocusing points covering 93% of the sensor, and completely silent scan image capture, it's designed to compete with the Nikon D5 and Canon 1DX Mark II. No, scratch that. It's designed to destroy the D5 and 1DX Mark II. And at $4,500, it looks like it most certainly can. Right now, the majority of sports photographers currently use Canon, or Nikon to a lesser extent. But with the features like in-body stabilization, completely silent shooting, and 20 frames per second burst rates, the camera does have the upper hand. Where the brand lacks to perform though is in lens variety. Currently Sony is limited to the 70-200 f2.8 and the 100-400 f4.5 to 5.6 for fast aperture telephoto E-mount lenses. But to get the most out of the camera's market, they will need to make more options. And adapters probably won't cut it where focusing speed is concerned. We need more native Sony telephoto lenses. It will start shipping May 29th, but if you want it sooner, you might want to check out eBay. Do you think we'll start seeing more photojournalists and sports photographers taking the jump to Sony? Let us know in the comments. With NAB less than a week away, rumors and leaked images of what we could see are all over the internet. 360 Designs will be demoing their VR drones, capable of 6K footage within a 20-mile range. Meanwhile, DJI is rumored to be releasing new drones as well. A product called Spark was trademarked by DJI earlier this year, which has been described to be a Mavic Pro's little brother. Canon has already confirmed that they will be releasing a plethora of updates for the 5D Mark IV, including C-Log and 4K DCI. There are also rumors that Canon will be releasing new lenses. And of course we already know about the Sony A9 mirrorless full frame. Compared to previous years, there's not a lot to look forward to in terms of tech announcements, but only time will tell. Well, even if there aren't too many announcements coming from NAB, we at least have a huge announcement for us. We have our first comment. I'm Chris Luke commented, yes, AF equals lazy. Rolls eyes. Well, Chris, can I call you Chris? I appreciate your comment, and truth be told, I don't think there's anything wrong with autofocus, or being lazy. Besides, unlike many other cameras, the GH5 has a flip screen, which flips out to the side, which will make it easier to check if your autofocusing is working or not. Well, that's it for this episode. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Please comment something nice. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.